Hello my friends and welcome once again. In this video I'm actually playing the side B of the previous record. The side A of the record was about the Christian names that the Luyia people made them sound like their own names. Now we are looking at the Islamic names, how we normally pronounce them. Now in Islam things are a bit different. There is no ritual of baptism in Islam. In Islam, what normally happens and to a baby, there is something called calling of the adhan. This simply means call to prayer. And then we have ikama. Ikama is the reminder to stand up to pray. And this is said in a baby's ear, like whispering in a baby's ear. Thereafter, there is a ceremony called Ikika, where people normally gathers to celebrate the newborn and pray for him or her. And at this point, the Islamic name is given to an adult. An adult is required to state a testification of faith. And a testification of faith is normally said this way. There is no God but Allah. Muhammad, may peace be upon him, his messenger. This is said, or this happens in front of witnesses, and an Islamic name is given. So let's look at some of these names and how the Luyia people normally pronounce them. We start with the female names, as usual, ladies first, and the first name here is Amina. Amina in Luyia is almost the same. Amina. Amina. We have Zainab. Zainab is Sainabu. Sainabu. We have Zubeida. Zubeida is Subeda. Subeda. We have Fatima. Fatima is Fatuma. Fatuma. We have Siddiqa. Siddiqa is Sindeha. Sindeha. We have Malala. Malala is actually a female Islamic name. But in Luyia you may find it being used by men. Like the senator. So Malala just remained Malala. Malala actually was derived from Malalai. And Malala was an Afghan freedom warrior. Malala, a female freedom warrior, freedom fighter, a Mau of Afghanistan. So Malala is just Malala. We have Lubena. Lubena or Lubina? Lubena. Lubena is Lubena. Lubena. We have Hadija. Hadija is Adija. Adija. We have Maryam. There is also Maryam in Islam. We have Mary in Christianity. We have Maryam in Islam as well. Maryam is Maryam. Maryam. We have Sarah, another Christian name. Is it Christian or Hebrew? Or Jew? Sarah is just Sarah. And those are actually the female names I managed to compile. And let's move to male names. And we have our first name, Hamisi. Hamisi is Amisi. Amisi. We have Abdul. Abdul. I was told that Abdul is not complete. It simply means servant of, in Islamic, in Arab, servant of. Therefore, you have to complete it like Abdul Latif or Abdul so and so. Abdul. And when you just get it, or find it just written there like that. Abdul. Abdul in Luyia is Abdulu. Abdulu. We have Muhammad. Muhammad comes in various forms. We have so many ways of writing this name Muhammad, and it is the most common Islamic name, Muhammad. Muhammad is Muhammadi. Muhammadi. We have Hassan. Hassan is Hassani. Hassani. We have Mustafa. Mustafa is Mustafa. Almost sounds the same. Mustafa. Ali. Ali remains Ali. We have Hussein. Hussein is Husseini. Husseini. We have Shaban. Shaban becomes Shabana. Shabana. We have Abbas. Abbas becomes Abbasi. Abbasi. Abbas Magongo. We have Eid. Eid becomes Idi. Idi. So, ladies and gentlemen, those are some of the Islamic names that the Luyia people tried to twist their original pronunciation to almost sound like the Luyia names. And I really wished to get some of the Indians names that the Luyia people managed to twist, but I couldn't. This is because in Luyia land, and I think it is just a tradition in Kenya, the Indians are always referred to their race, not the names. People always prefer to mention the race of an Indian rather than using their names. Okay, that is why you hear in this business of uwekezaji in Kenya. Uwekezaji, you will hear people always cry of Muhindi ametuangamiza, Muhindi ametuangamiza. People always refer to them as Indian, but not by their name. Even those who are working for the Indians, most of them don't know the names of their bosses, but they just refer to them as Muhindi. You meet someone, if you asked them, when are you reporting to the work? Let's say we are speaking in a home language. When are you reporting back to work? They always refer to the Indians by their race. Even some years back, you could hear the Court Secretary General always crying about a certain Indian. But these are, I think it is only person who almost tried to use the name. There is this Indian called Ramoji Kanji. At one used to cry every Labor Day celebration, Ramoji Kanji anatuangamiza, Ramoji Kanji anatunyanyasa, Ramoji Kanji alipo wafanyikazi, Ramoji Kanji, Ramoji Kanji. So it is only at one who actually tried to use a specific Indian name. But in Kenya generally, people just refer to them by their race, so I couldn't get enough information to add to this video. So that is it that I had for this video, and I still have a lot to discuss with you people about names. A lot is coming about names, so stay tuned. And in case you find the video interesting, kindly give it an upvote. Till we meet in the next video, bye.